D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video. And you can just, if you need them for reference later or whatnot, they're there. But I'm going to read this story to you from this article and everything. Before I get started, though, I just want to say two things. One, if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. The second thing I want to say is that, as you can tell, I'm sunburnt. I took my kids to a birthday party. It was a pool party, so I was outside all day, and guess who forgot to put on sunscreen? So you have to deal with my redness and everything. So now that I've got all that nonsense out of the way, let's get started on this story. So it looks like we're getting a Wonder Man TV series, which, could be good. It could be super fun. I don't know. We'll see and everything. I'm not quite too sure. Now, Wonder Man, I'm not a huge fan of Wonder Man, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I know who he is. I've never read any single Wonder, like any standalone comic books that are about Wonder Man. And I honestly don't even know if there are any that are recent, but I have read comic books where he is a character and he plays, somewhat of a role in there, just nothing really huge. But we're going to go through this, and it's got, so it says DestinDanielCretton produced Wonder Man Marvel series at Disney Plus taps Andrew Guest as head writer. Now, I have to just tell you right now, DestinDanielCretton, I believe, co-wrote and directed, he definitely directed Shang-Chi. Now, Shang-Chi I didn't think was that great. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't that great. Like it was fine and everything, but it needed some work, and they obviously didn't want to do it. So Andrew Guest, I have no idea who he is, but I have a feeling we're gonna find out, guys. We will find out. So here we go. So that's Wonder Man right there. So let's read this article. So it says right here, Andrew Guest will serve as head writer and executive producer on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Why is this popping up? I hate this thing. On the Cinematic Universe series DestinDanielCretton is developing at Disney Plus, Variety has learned from sources. Sources say the show will focus on Marvel hero Wonder Man. In the comics, Wonder Man's real name is Simon Williams, the son of a wealthy industrialist whose company falls on hard times due to competition from Tony Stark's Stark Industry. As a result, Williams accepts an offer from villain Baron Zemo that gives him ionic superpowers, including super strength and durability. After fighting the Avengers several times, Wonder Man ultimately joined their ranks. I wonder if this will be him as a villain, and will there be any cameos of any Avengers in this? That'd be great. So it says Cretton will executive produce and possibly direct on the series, in addition to serving as co-creator with Guest. I would assume that he's going to direct at least one, maybe two episodes, probably the first one and the last one. If not, that's really weird, but whatever. What are you going to do? Cretton is currently under an overall deal with Marvel Studios and Onyx Collective, and the announcement of which coincided with the announcement that Cretton would return to direct and write the sequel to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, because we all care about that so much. Reps for Guest declined to comment. Marvel Studios does not comment on projects in development. Guest is no stranger to the MCU, as he most recently worked on a consulting producer on Hawkeye, which was released between November and December 2021. He also has strong comedy chops, having previously worked on hit shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Community, and 30 Rock. He and John Riggy won a WGA award for episodic comedy for their work on 30 Rock, season 2 episode Succession. Guest is repped by Who Cares. Guest is the latest writer to join the expanding roster of MCU shows at Disney Plus. Variety exclusively reported in May that the Covert Affairs creators Matt Corman and Chris Ord will write and executive produce a new Daredevil series with both Charlie Cox and no, okay, that has nothing to do with this. Okay. So now moving on to this, I think this is obvious that this is going in the comedy route. They're going to be doing some comedy with this character. Like I said before, I don't remember him. I got to read more comic books, like some older ones, to really get to know these characters that they're bringing in, and everything. But listen, I don't know, because the TV series for Marvel have really let me down. Although I did enjoy Hawkeye, so maybe I'll enjoy this if Andrew Guest is involved, because I thought Hawkeye was pretty decent. But I think I liked Hawkeye because it was a more boots on the ground kind of superhero and not a big flashy superhero. So I thought that was fun. And then, to be honest, I think a small piece of me might have enjoyed it more because it was a father, story kind of thing. So I think maybe that kind of played a little bit in it. So maybe I have a little bit of bias, but at the same time, I will watch it and cover it because that's one of the subjects that I cover on this channel. And hopefully they turn my thoughts on these shows around and I end up liking it. There's always that hope, but I hope for the best, expect the worst. Tell me, what do you guys think about all this? How do you feel about Destin Daniel Cretton producing and then Andrew Guest as the head writer for the new Wonder Man Marvel series over at Disney Plus? And is this something you're excited for, or do you think they're just scraping the bottom of the barrel and everything as far as characters go? Okay, so you guys tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.